Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. My name is Spencer Berke if you're new here. Just currently 5:33 a.m. and we're here in Newport Beach at Crystal Cove. About to do a very special photo shoot today. Currently waiting for my friend Parker, which I actually see him. He's in his 335. He's going to be my co-pilot today to help me film all the roller shots. And we're currently, we scheduled this for 5 a.m. It's 5:30 now. The sun's not even out yet, unfortunately. We're waiting for the sun to come out and also waiting for Lucas, the owner. I said, don't worry, take your time, dude. Like, the sun's not even out yet. We need some time to get ready. So we're going to be filming a very fun video today. I wanted to start early to get some good rollers without any traffic. And the ocean's right there, but you can't see it. I'm gonna hang out with Parker, maybe get some Starbucks, and then let's get this crazy day started. Hopefully, I think it's gonna be a good one. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Morning. You hear that? Yeah. It sounds like that. Dude, it really does sound like a Koenigsegg.
I was watching that video.
It's so crazy.
I gotta wear this damn hat.
Are you excited for this photo shoot?
Yes.
Or I guess video shoot that we're doing?
Yeah.
The sun's actually coming out too. Oh, it sounds so sick. You can just hear it from so far away. If I wasn't looking, I'd think that was a Koenigsegg.
Yeah.
Dang. Damn. Damn. I'm gonna jump out, go back a little bit, turn this way, other way, straight, keep going. So it's a little bit early right now. It's currently about 6 o'clock, and the only unfortunate thing is that it's a little bit overcast out, so it's kind of hard to get what we need. So we're actually gonna go over to Huntington Beach. Excited to ride in this thing, man.
Long time coming, man.
After talking for 2 years or so, 3 years. Oh my God! Dude, that's like Lambo fast, bro.
Dude, I'm telling you, bro, you don't expect it.
I did not expect that. I've been waiting to ride in this car for like over 3 years now, and it is insane. Oh my God! Wow. Wow. Not a letdown in any way. So how do you like it so far?
I can't even describe it, but yeah, it's worth the wait.
Totally, I can only imagine. I mean, you waited how long for this car?
Gosh, it took about 2.5 years to build the kit, with building the motor, fabricating the kit, getting everything dialed in, about 2.5 years.
Dang, but totally worth the wait.
Yeah, man, totally worth the wait. It's something, it's a very special car. Big reason why I even, you know, took the time and headache to even go out of my way to do this was just for the overall package that I was getting, you know, twin turbo V8 with an 8,500 RPM redline. You know, it was just no supercar status.
Where else can you get that?
Right. You gonna get a bluff off for your? Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'll do like the atmosphere.
Right. Lucas, and I'm the owner of this M3. 2013.
13, okay.
Individual Laguna Seca Blue from BMW.
So it's a factory color?
Yeah, factory color.
Originally was an E46 color, correct?
Right. E46 color, that's how I even knew about the color, was just because of the E46. That's what made me even fall in love with the M3. Like, basically like nothing I've ever been in before. Just a non-stop pull all the way to 8,500 RPMs. Very, very special car.
I want to see the engine. I want to see how this thing's built. We can pop the hood.
So, believe it or not, you can't see anything, dude. Everything's so hidden. I mean, it looks factory.
How much power does it put down?
We put down 856 to the wheel and 609 foot-pound of torque.
And what kind of fuel was that on?
Running E85.
E85.
Pump E85.
Where do the turbos sit?
So the turbos are they're mounted next to the exhaust manifold, so you can only really see them if you were underneath the car. Tile Zona GT30Rs, running at about 15 pounds of boost.
When you originally bought this car, did you plan on doing this?
No, not at all. I just, one thing led to the next, and
just kept going and going.
Yeah, the addiction just kept pushing me further. Pretty much what happened. Yeah.
What suspension are you on?
Stock
suspension?
Stock.
Really?
Competition is, yeah.
Wow.
Competition spring suspensions.
What else is done in the car? It's like custom headlights too?
Yeah. Headlights done by 180. Exotics tuning, front lip, and then the Veris rear diffuser tray.
Oh yeah, I'll take a look at that. And the carbon roof, of course.
Carbon roof, Ford Star F14 wheels, and then everything else, of course, is Gintani.
Okay.
Exhaust is Gintani. The whole car pretty much built by Gintani. The block was machined by Dynan. Block, the motor's fully built, yeah. It's running 10.5 to 1 compression. So we drop the compression so we can push a little more boost. Billet crankshaft rods, Carrillo rods, Carrillo pistons. They're coated. I don't know what they're coated in, but they have a special coating so that way they can, handle the power a little better. And valve springs, excuse me.
Gotcha.
So that way we could push the red line a little bit higher.
How about the interior?
Interior's bone stock. I wanted to keep it clean and just,
Nothing too crazy.
Nothing crazy. I just wanted to keep it stock, just pretty much the M5 shift knob and the steering wheel. That's pretty much the only thing interior wise.
And how many miles are on the car?
Only 31,000.
31,000 miles.
Yeah.
So the first time you got in the car after it was fully built and you punched it, like what was your whole reaction to that?
I just started laughing.
I mean,
same reaction as yours, dude.
My reaction was, this car should not feel like this.
Yes.
In the best way possible.
Yeah. I just started laughing. I started laughing because it's one of those things where, you just get caught off guard so much that it makes you laugh. That's all you can do is just laugh.
As far as like your favorite thing about this car as a chassis, being for like, I love E92s and E90s. It's my favorite platform. What's your favorite thing about the car when you first bought it?
The characteristics of it in general. The motor itself, the high revving motor stock, that's a big one. Just the sound. The sound to me, with or without modifications, is just intoxicating. Everything about it, even with just a simple exhaust on this car stock, I'd rather drive with the windows down than the music on, Just also how balanced the car feels when you drive it.
I understand. I'm the same way too. With the car, you can do so much to it, whether it's supercharger or built motor or twin turbo. The car has that same dynamic feeling, and you can apply any kind of power to it. It's still going to feel the same.
Exactly.
Which I love, because I've been in different platforms like this, and this by far still feels the same as other ones, but much different power delivery.
Right. That's pretty much what it is. It's just instead of having the power up at 8,000 RPMs, you have the same power at like 4,000 RPMs all the way up. Starts building boost at about 4,000, and you're full boost at about 45, and then it just from there it's a rocket ship straight to the top. You're the first one to really get a taste of all this.
I feel so fortunate, so thank you.
Not really, man. I mean, I just got the car back solidly about 2-3 weeks ago.
Well, you have an amazing car. I can't thank you enough. We'll do some more shots of the car, and then I want to go get some revving clips somewhere. So cool. All right, well, thank you.
Definitely.
I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but I'm actually filming on the brand new Canon EOS R with a 16 to 35 millimeter lens. This is a beast camera. I'll put a picture right here of how big this camera is, but I'm trying to get into more, you could say like cinematic stuff. I want to film more videos of cool cars. So this is like my test, and I need a gimbal, 100%. Everything you've seen so far is fully handheld, so I need to buy a gimbal ASAP. When we get back to Crystal Cove, you should jump in and go for a ride.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so sick.
I need a full throttle pull.
Let's go. Fun. Smells like E85.
Yeah.
Go in front of him. That'll scrape. God damn, dude, that's so loud. It's probably like, what the hell?
Damn gunshot.
I know. You can fly by him. It sounds so sick. I can see that smile, bro.
Whoa! It keeps going. It's building. It's faster and faster.
It's so sick. What is happening here between those two cars? So I ended up in Parker's car, and you can see we are back at the original spot. A couple hours later, currently 7:46 a.m. So we just finished up doing the photo shoot and the video shoot, and man, it is so much fun. This EOS R is really, really good. Let me know what you guys think about in the comments as far as like the quality, because this setup's expensive and it's a very, very high rated setup, and that's why I wanted to buy it. My anticipation to modify this thing has gone up tremendously, only because this thing has so many sick mods done to it. So I think with that being said, it's time to start modding that car twice as much. If you want to follow the full build on this car, you can check out his Instagram right here. It has a bunch of cool photos, and I have a ton of photos I'm going to be posting on my Instagram. Yeah, what a morning. Absolute insane. Yeah, you too, bro. Thank you. Alright, well I think that's going to do it for this video. If you guys can, give the video a thumbs up, that helps me tremendously. Also, subscribe if you haven't yet. I'd appreciate any kind of support. That being said, this video is done. I'll see you next time. Peace.